So let's get into some predictions for NXT Rival next week. Let's go through our title matches. We got Lucha Dragons trying to reclaim their tag team titles from Blake and Murphy. How do you think it's going?
Dubstep Cowboys.
Dubstep Cowboys.
Yeah, Team Vic's gonna keep it. It's too early. And I think this is gonna be that proving point that they kind of won it on a fluke.
Yeah.
Kalisto was hitting his finisher on the not legal guy, and so it was able for the legal guy to sneak in and kind of pin him down to the mat real quick. So this is their time to really say, hey, we do belong on the top of the tag team hill.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it a triple vote for the Dubstep Cowboys. I definitely see them being at the top for probably at least a couple months, if not longer than that. But I'm interested to see who they start building up to face them later on.
Mechanics.
I'm down for that.
The Vilvodens.
Not sure who they are. But
Me either.
then we have our Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship. We have Charlotte defending against Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. Who's taking
Becky
it?
Lynch.
Going for the Dark Horse.
And I am.
All right. Thomas Wolf.
Bailey Lynch.
Is that a dual vote? I don't think that counts.
No, Bailey.
Bailey?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to make it interesting. I'm going to go with Sasha.
So I guess at a unanimous decision that Charlotte's not keeping the title.
Yeah, she's had it for so long that she doesn't need to keep running with it. I think it's time for her to drop it.
I feel like if she doesn't drop it here, then
It's too long.
Well, it's not even that. It's just who the fuck can beat her for it?
Yeah, she's already run through everyone that's on the roster other than like
I know.
Carmella and Blue Pants.
Blue Pants.
Oh yeah.
Blue Pants is gonna come in and take it
Blue
off
Pants.
Charlotte.
Blue Pants.
All right.
Blue Pants is gonna come in like Paige did.
Yeah.
On Raw.
Wanna congratulate you. It's awesome. I just wanted to meet you. Like, did you come up for a match? Well, no, I'm not ready. And roll up on Charlotte. Fucking. All right, I'm down for that. So yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah. I kind of keep forgetting she's
already,
around.
I think she's already beat Alexa Bliss though.
A couple times, but
So yeah, I just think it's time for her to drop it so we can build other feuds.
Yeah. I feel like I'm almost ready to see Charlotte up on the main roster anyways.
Yeah.
Adding some more talent.
I would say that
to the pool.
If they gave the Divas more time.
Yeah. I think what I want to see here is she's going to drop it, and they're going to wait till after WrestleMania to bring her up onto the main roster.
Yeah.
Well,
and Triple H has said that he wants to wait until fans have kind of forgotten about her short match with Natty that didn't help get her over. He wants to wait till people have kind of forgot about that to bring her up.
See, and I think
I forgot about it, so way to ruin that plan. I forgot about it until you said it.
I think having her drop the title.
Now I remember.
Having her drop the title.
No one watches our show, so they're not.
Having her drop the title and then doing just a singles match, earlier in the shows is going to be the perfect way to kind of like drop her back, and then be able to add her to the main roster. Let's hold off on our main title match for a little bit. We've got our no disqualification match. This is Baron Corbin versus Bull Dempsey 3. We got the big stipulation on it.
Even Dempsey-er.
Who's taking it?
Corbin.
Corbin.
I'm going with Dempsey.
I'm going with Dempsey too. I think with the fact that Baron has won twice, we're starting to see that cocky side of his. I think that's going to bite him in the ass, and I think Bull Dempsey's going to take advantage of it.
I just think Dempsey is that tenacious kind of bad guy who has to get in the last word.
He's just going to keep bugging the fuck out of Baron Corbin.
Even if he doesn't win the match, he's still going to get the last laugh.
He's going to walk out on his own power and leave Baron Corbin laying.
Yeah.
Okay, but I still think Corbin's going to win the match. That's all I'm saying.
I think Dempsey's going to win the match.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think Dempsey's going to win the match.
But with your little caveat, like.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, even if Corbin does win this match too, I see Dempsey's going to keep bugging him until he gets a match where he finally gets the
Yeah,
match.
I
think this is going to be it though, because I can completely see them doing 3 Corbin wins in a row, but I want him to mix it up a little bit.
I just think they're going to have someone else beat Corbin for the first time. I don't think it's going to be Dempsey.
No?
Like Adrian Neville?
Well, I mean, fairly beat Corbin.
The reason why I think Dempsey too is this is finally a chance where, because we've seen it now twice, that Dempsey is tough, but really can't stand the physical onslaught from Baron Corbin, somebody who's so much bigger and meaner than him.
Yeah.
That now that he's going to have that no disqualification rule, he's going to be able to maybe help himself, crowbar to the knee kind of situation.
He's going to be able to use something to add to himself.
He's just going to come in wearing stilts.
That would be impressive.
I think that would hurt his chances.
Probably.
Yeah.
Unless he's an incredibly talented stilt walker.
Yeah, but, I mean, Corbin could just break one of the stilts.
Yeah, he's going to fall.
But then catch him in the end of days.
That'd be badass. And then I'm pretty sure our final singles match, we have the finals of the number one contenders tournament. Adrian Neville taking on Finn Balor. Kevin Hart.
Balor.
I'm going to say Neville, and I'm saying because I think Solomon Crow's going to debut and fuck over Balor. We saw his little thing in the build-up video package, and if I'm not mistaken, we saw his thing during Balor's entrance.
No, it was Neville's.
Is it Neville's? Oh, okay.
You gotta switch. You gotta switch your
I
pick
might
now?
switch it.
I'm going with Balor. I think based on what we were just saying during his match, and the reaction he got from our Evolution, I feel like they're pushing Balor to the top.
I do want to get a couple before we get to the title match.
Yeah.
A couple opinions on people that I'm curious. Will we see them on the show? And if you think so, what capacity?
Okay.
Do you guys think we'll see Hideo Itami on Takeover?
I wouldn't be surprised. I would maybe have him kind of in the opening match, kind of how Owens was during his debut. Have him squash someone who, or like semi-squash someone.
Parker.
Probably. Maybe tied to Dillinger or Jason.
Ty Dillinger, yeah. Dillinger.
What about Prince Pretty? Tyler Breeze. He said he was watching this intently, the tournament, so I'm thinking his presence is definitely going to be seen, in my opinion, during the finals of the tournament. Or before the finals of the tournament. Maybe he'll be on commentary, maybe he'll just be out there watching the match.
I'm thinking on commentary or another interview segment.
Whatever he's involved in, he's going to either get scared away or he's going to have the first moment where he sees Marcus Louis.
I'm curious about this because they had it happen 2 weeks in a row.
No, not 2 weeks in a row. They had
two Tyler Breezes in a row, and then it's kind of been gone because we've only been having Tyler Breeze backstage for the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if
what we don't know is that he's been off screen doing
every time.
I expected this last vignette or last interview that Tyler Breeze was doing. I expected Louis to come up on the Tron behind him.
Yeah.
Looking like he was staring.
Yeah, I'm expecting that. I don't think this is gonna be the kickoff of the feud between the two, but I definitely think this is where Breeze is gonna see him for the first time.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll start. Okay, we've had a couple instances where we've seen this person. Who is it? What are they doing? And now Tyler Breeze has seen this person.
Right.
What's he gonna do about it?
And we already got sort of your answer already. Crow, Solomon Crow.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think.
Yeah,
I think if anyone
I do
gets.
Say officially, I forgot whose entrance he came out on, so I am switching.
Okay.
So
we're all going for Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely see him being the one that gets involved. Maybe Tyler Breeze is out there to watch the finals, and then gets distracted by Louis, and that takes him away. But then the ultimate, maybe means to the end of the match is Solomon Crow.
If they're
or a post-match beatdown.
Yeah, and if they stay with the hacker gimmick, he could do something, trippy with the lights or something.
I hope.
To distract Neville.
I hope. That'd be so fucking cool.
I'm going to say we're going to see him, but I think it's going to be in a completely different capacity than what we expect.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised that if he just has a promo or a match at some point hijacking the show, sort of.
Okay. Get like the first message from him, like him actually talking. All right, I'm down for that.
I could see him doing sort of an almost the same. Like Tyler Breeze does the selfie cam kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could see him doing like a handheld camera while he's in the ring, that's being projected up on the Tron.
You know, I wouldn't even say it would be in the ring. I feel like it's gonna be a very, very broken into the feed kind of feel. He's not gonna be there in the ring. He's not going to be visible to the crowd physically, but he will be on the Tron.
Yeah, like the screen will go, like the Tron will go out in some way, like the colored, fucking whatever you call that kind of screen.
Yeah.
And we'll just hear his voice, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Something. We're gonna see him.
I'm excited.
My personal opinion, he's not gonna get involved in any of the matches.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about our final match. Our title match, Sami Zayn defending the title against Kevin Owens. This is gonna be fucking physical as all hell. It's gonna get ugly probably.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like the beautiful kind of ugly because we're gonna enjoy every second of it. Who do you think's taking it?
I think the real winner is gonna be us.
Yes. That is true.
I don't know. I had it in my head that because the Solomon Crow flip in my mind just fucked everything up. Because what I thought it was going to be was Neville was going to take it because of Crow's interference. Then Owens was going to take the belt, leading to the next feud. Because Zayn's like fire and anger was going to get the better of him. But now that I've flipped my vote in the number one contenders match, that's got my thought process on this all fucked up.
Alright, we'll go over to Kevin Hawk. I'll let you think a little bit more. Kevin Hawk. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
I think Owens is going to take it.
Yeah?
Yep. I have this vision about Triple H is booking the Daniel Bryan scenario all over again. Where we had the big moment. Zayn had his WrestleMania moment when he won the title from Neville at Takeover, his Takeover moment. And so I feel like that's like the Daniel Bryan moment at WrestleMania 30, and Daniel Bryan gets injured and they have to take the title from him. I feel like this is where Zayn loses the title in this story, but rather than, Daniel Bryan being gone for 9 months and then coming back and not getting immediately dumped into the title picture right away, we're going to have that moment where everyone's going to be so upset to see Sami Zayn robbed of the title so fast, but he'll be right on the hunt for it immediately. And we'll get his moment and get it back the next time they have a title match against each other. Kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see Owens taking it.
Because they have a really long history of keeping the title on the guy for a long time.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the history of NXT, I know it hasn't been around very long, but there's only been like 5 champions.
Right.
Yeah.
In total. Rollins, Big E, Bo Dallas, Adrian Neville, now Sami Zayn.
And Bo Dallas is the longest reigning
champion.
And I mean, like 280 some days.
Considerably less since NXT has become the big staple show that it is.
Yeah. I mean, Neville did keep it
Yeah.
for quite a while because he won at Arrival.
Yeah.
Last February, last March, something like that, and then he didn't lose it until December.
Yeah.
So I mean, Neville kept it for almost all of 2014. So
yeah, there's a part of me that is leaning toward Owens, but there's another part of me. It's not like logical or storyline based or anything. That's just whispering in my ear. But what about Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn?
I'm not going to be upset with Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens either.
Yeah. I'll say Kevin Owens.
I'm going to go with Sami Zayn. Because even though even though it makes sense to keep him as kind of that underdog, continually fighting for the championship, I feel like he's too valuable as a champion and hasn't been able to show his full potential as a defending champion.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to... You know what? All right, I'm gonna skew my choice. Kevin Owens is gonna win, but not on his own. Sammy's gonna get himself screwed over somehow, because we saw that moment where he wanted to use the title on Neville, but he didn't hate Neville enough.
Yeah.
I think with what Kevin Owens has put him through, he has enough hatred to do that to Owens.
So he's gonna get himself disqualified or something.
Yeah. It's just
so Zayn or Owens wins. But
Owens wins. Yeah, exactly.
I'm wondering. Here's the spot I'm looking for. Just a spot match. Doesn't have to be the finish.
Okay.
The fucking torpedo DDT. Owens catches him, throws him up into a power bomb, and then power bombs him on the apron.
I'll lose my goddamn mind if that happens.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be. Maybe the refs knock down for a while, and we see Owens kind of take advantage of it for a while, and then Sammy kind of has that that inner battle that he had whether or not to use the title on Neville. Ultimately, decides to use it, and it's just in time to have the referee see him. Owens wins the match, which allows him to maybe get a title shot a little further down the road, maybe getting involved in Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. Maybe getting a triple threat match. I think that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Sammy's gonna keep the title, but Owens is gonna be the one to win the match.
Okay.
Neat.
But that is it for the midweek wrap up. That is it for NXT predictions. We will have results next week, which I'm so excited. So excited for the show.
And I just can't hide you.
I can't.
That's what she said.
We got other videos over in the playlist there. We got
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we do.
Yeah, we got talking about Raw, talking about the Triple H podcast, brand new Fantasy Warfare. It's an interesting one. Mr. Matchmaker over here made an interesting match. We've got indie news, a couple of Ring of Honor updates, some more upcoming shows, and we've got the SmackDown rundown. So be sure to check all those out. Like, favorite, subscribe. All of our contact information down in the description. Be sure to comment. Tell us what you think about Lucha Underground, NXT, main event if you want to. Let us know who you think is going to win at NXT Rival. Be sure to compare your predictions with ours. But we will see you, or you'll see us, at whatever video you decide to choose next. Let the players keep playing.